Are you guys trying to vinyl wrap your roof and get professional results? Well, you came to the right place. This video, I got my G35 coupe and I'm gonna show you guys how to vinyl wrap the roof. I got this color here, which is gloss galaxy black, and I don't know if the video does it justice, but man, this color looks beautiful in person. It sparkles, it looks great. It's gonna look awesome in the sunlight. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. Hey everyone, what's going on? Ehabhalat back again with another video. As you can tell by the title and what's behind me, yes, it's about my G35. We're gonna be wrapping the roof in this bad boy right here. I think it's gonna look pretty dope on the roof, and I'm gonna show you guys how to wrap it, and I want to show you my side mirrors before we get started. Here is the side mirror I was talking about that I did with Plasti Dip. Here is the vinyl wrap I'm going to be using to do the roof. Now, they're obviously not identical, but I mean, pretty damn close. The vinyl wrap is a bit more sparklier, if that even is a word, I don't know. But nonetheless, guys, it's going to look pretty dope. Can't wait to get this on my roof. Alright guys, first things first, if you do have a sunroof, make sure you pop it open. That way, when you do the vinyl wrap, you get inside where the sunroof covers. After you do that, obviously the first thing we're gonna do is clean the roof. So I already cleaned it with soap and water. I'll go over it now with the second time with rubbing alcohol. This is 70%. If you want to use 99%, you can. Very hard to find right now, but basically just spray your roof down, let it sit for about a couple minutes. Alright guys, so I did take off the roof trim here, one on each side. For the G35, they're pretty easy to take off. I know some cars are a little bit difficult, so if you are removing the roof rails there, the roof trim, just do it very carefully and try to not break any clips. Also, when you're cleaning the roof, make sure you get under this rubber here. So just kind of take your microfiber, put it underneath, and then just kind of slide it all the way. Make sure you get all the dirt from under there out, because your vinyl is going to tuck under this, and you want it to lay down properly. If there's dirt under there, it's not going to sit down nice. Same thing with the back here. I just stick my microfiber in there, run it across the back. Make sure we get all the dirt. Alright, so if you guys got a sunroof, you guys will notice that this thing will pop up. So what I do to help myself to lay the vinyl inside here is I'll pull this down, and then I'll use this red tape here. It's called Premier Exterior Painter's Tape. It's really strong. So here's what I'll do. Take a piece, put it on there, and then kind of attach it to the interior of the vehicle so it sits it down. Once we got that done, I'm going to show you guys another thing that's going to make your life easier by using knifeless tape. If you guys don't know what knifeless tape is, check out my other video on the window trim wrapping. I use that knifeless tape to wrap that. So it's going to save you a bunch of time, and it's going to save you from scratching your paint or any rubber trim you have on your vehicle. Knifeless tape pretty much cuts the vinyl without using any knives. Pretty much says it in the name. Alright guys, this is the knifeless tape out of the packaging. It's pretty much just has it's a green tape with a little band in the middle, and that's what's going to be cutting the vinyl. And I'll show you how that process works. So I'm gonna lay this down, and then after that, we'll start laying the vinyl down. I'm not gonna be doing knifeless tape here because there's lots of room for me to put my blade in there and cut it without scratching the paint, obviously. So I'll be putting the knifeless tape on the front here where the rubber trim is, and then on the back as well. Gonna give yourself some room so you can cut the knifeless tape. So I'll start pretty much on the passenger window, and then I'll go leave about a centimeter on the rubber, That way you could lift it off the rubber after and then tuck it underneath. So same thing, once you get to the other side, leave some room. I'll go down to the driver's window, and then you want to get a nice fresh blade. Cut that off, just like that. Do the same thing on the back here. Show you guys how the knifeless tape is laid here. This is the back. So I just laid it right on top of the rear window. All along. And then here, give yourself some room because you're gonna wanna peel that off. I'll show you guys how that works, but leave some room there. And then this is the front one all along. Obviously this roof is in pretty bad condition with all the rock chips, but that's mainly why I'm wrapping it as well. It's gonna reduce how bad these look, so won't make them look as bad. And it's obviously got a lot of surface scratches. That's all gonna be covered, of course. Once we lay down the knifeless tape, what we gotta do is cut out some vinyl big enough to cover the roof, obviously, and then you want two people to do that, to peel the vinyl off the backing paper and then lay it down on the roof as well. It makes your life much easier. Don't attempt to do it alone, or your vinyl is going to get scratched, it's going to get pinched, you're going to get dirt in it or something, and it's going to be a waste of vinyl, trust me. It's happened to me before. So I learned from my mistakes, and I'm letting you guys know that. Alright guys, so we just peeled it. Now here's what we're gonna do. Make sure you have another person. One's gonna be on one side, the other person will be on the other side. And then you're gonna pull both hands, one on one edge, one on the other edge. You're gonna pull and then lay it down. And then you're gonna adjust it, get the wrinkles out as best as you can. So you want to just make sure it's tight. Try to get us all the wrinkles off on the roof. This vinyl looks thick. And then start grabbing from each side where you see wrinkles, and then just tack it down on the side of the vehicle. So just like that, so it's gonna pretty much look smooth as glass on the roof. So you should see very little to no wrinkles at all on the roof. I'll get you guys a close-up shot. So this is how it should kind of look when you first lay it down. Obviously we're gonna still have to squeegee it. Don't worry about this, that's just the plastic film that protects it from scratches when you're actually laying it down with the microfiber, or not the microfiber, the squeegee. So yeah, this is how it looks, guys. So we just pulled, stretched it, tacked it down on the side here, did it all the way around, and now I'm gonna show you guys the next step. What I like to do is I get my soap and water and I'll just spray it on top of the vinyl. It kind of just helps with your microfiber. It helps it glide nicely across the vinyl. So here's what you have to do. Just start in the middle and work your way out, and use a good amount of pressure too, because you want to make sure you get all those air bubbles out. Okay guys, so we got the vinyl laid down. We squeegeed out pretty much all the air out. I'll get you guys a close-up shot of how it looks right now. It's all laid down. Again, don't worry about these wrinkles here. That's just the protective film. Should all go away once we remove the protective film. But here's how it looks, and it's looking beautiful so far. Sparkling nice. Next step, to remove the knifeless tape. So here's the knifeless tape doing its thing. Pretty much the band in the middle of that green knifeless tape that's cutting this vinyl. Go to the other side to continue it. Very effortlessly, just take it, pull, and it'll do all the work for you. No knives needed, no cutting on your paint, no ruining any of your paint or your rubber trim. After that, we just peel the excess off. Make sure you get both of the green strips off the vinyl. Peel it. All the way. Just like that. Obviously it doesn't matter with the cut if it's straight or not, because the roof trim does cover all of this. Just like that, cuts are made. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck the vinyl underneath this rubber trim here. Got some tools here, they're called like tuck tools for your vinyl to tuck them in hard spots, like tough spots to get into. So just like this rubber trim here, I'm sure most other vehicles rubber trim is sitting tightly on the body, so you will have to lift it up and push the vinyl down with the tuck tool. So I'm going to do that now. Alright guys, so that's all tucked in. So front is tucked underneath the rubber, the back is tucked down. Now the sides pretty much is the easiest part. Run your finger along it. Once that's done, we are going to cut out the sunroof. So that's the next step, is to cut out the sunroof. Obviously, if you guys don't have a sunroof, you can skip this step. But basically, we're going to cut out the majority of it, and we're going to leave a little bit of vinyl just so we can tuck it down where the sunroof is. Alright guys, so cut out that part. So now, I'm going to try to tuck it in. Usually heat is going to help to tuck down the corners here. I recommend getting a heat gun because it gets hotter faster, but if you guys don't have access to a heat gun, then you can use a blow dryer. Basically heat it up, stretch it down. Once we do that, we're going to get our knife and we're going to cut off all the excess. Now the next step is we're going gonna do some post heat. So we're gonna get the heat gun and we're gonna heat up the whole vinyl. We're gonna press it down, make sure all the air bubbles are out. And it's pressed down nice and firmly. And just go over it. I feel like with my hand I could feel if there's any air bubbles in there. Okay guys, vinyl is laid down, it's heated, it's down properly, it's all laid down flat. I want to show you guys all the little scratches on it right now, just for me using the squeegee and my hand as well. So here's the vinyl, all laid down. You guys could see all the little swirl marks and the little tiny scratches on there, and see all that stuff. This is the most satisfying part, guys. So this is the reason why I like the 3M 2080 series. It has this protective film on it. So once you're done laying down the vinyl and it's all good to go, the final step is just to peel this plastic cover off. So it's like plastic, like saran wrap kind of thing. So it just pulls up. And this is where all the scratches, swirl marks and everything are on. So you just take that, peel it all off. Look at that vinyl, guys. I love this part. This is my favorite part. Is peeling this protective film off. Yes. Wow. This 3M Gloss Galaxy Black looks absolutely beautiful. Great. Now the rest of the car looks pretty shitty, but that's because there's going to be a full liquid wrap coming to this full car soon. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that. I want you guys to like this video. If you enjoyed it, comment down below any questions you have. I'll be happy to help. I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. We're at 7,000 subscribers, guys. I'm very happy. I can't thank you guys enough. Okay, I'm gonna continue to pump out more videos. Also want to show you guys that I did do the calipers red. Just thought they needed to be done because they were rusted right out and they looked like crap. So, especially with these 5-spoke wheels, they're gonna show a lot. So, thought they had to be done. They need to pop out, and I think they look really good. Can't wait to get this thing done. Can't wait to show you guys the finished product. It's gonna look absolutely sick. Cannot wait. It's gonna be awesome. Another thing I want to let you guys know before I head out is got another very special video coming out too on this right here, Super Wrap. Yeah, that's a new product, guys. Super Wrap has come a long way actually. I've used them, sorry, I'm sweating like crazy. Don't mind that. But it's a very hot day, but don't mind that. I've been using Super Wrap since, let me get this, since they were auto dip, guys. I still have a can of auto dip. Super Wrap is supposed to be their rejuvenated formula they have now. So I can't wait to test that out. I'm gonna be doing a review on that. I got some wheels I'm gonna be spraying with the Super Wrap, so stay tuned for that. A lot of videos coming out, like I said, guys. So smash that like button, subscribe, stay tuned, be notified for all the new videos coming out. My name, ehabhalat. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.